With the Social Security Fairness Act now law, what is the impact it will have on railroaders? Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name is John McNamara, Highball Advisors, and we're going to talk about the Social Security Fairness Act and the impact it's going to have on railroaders' railroad retirement. Right? New law just signed in by President Biden here at the beginning of January 2025. So let's walk through some of the old ways that it was done and then the new ways, and you'll see the benefits and who's affected, who's not affected, because there's, a lot of water cooler talk, as I always say, a lot of misnomers. So we'll go through it and we'll see. All right, so the two provisions that are being eliminated with the passage of the Social Security Fairness Act is the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset. All right, those are the two terms, WEP, GPO, when you see those acronyms, all right? And it has to do with public pensions. So basically, people think of teachers, firemen, police officers. In some states or municipalities, they never paid into Social Security, right, throughout those years, and then they would just get their pension and not get any Social Security because they didn't pay into it, or it would be offset with the government pension offset windfall elimination. Okay, so that's what they call the non-covered pension. So a covered pension, if you hear that term, is people who paid into Social Security. Non-covered is people that never paid into Social Security. So now right? So it's people also, this only comes into play when people are eligible for railroad retirement and Social Security. So when we think about the railroad retirement annuities that come into play, so the service and age annuity, something a railroader gets when they retire, right, and they start their annuity, that would fall under the windfall elimination provision. Okay, the spousal annuity would be under the government pension offset, and so would the survivor annuity. So what is that? It's basically 2/3 of your of the public pension that you're getting gets eliminated off of your tier 1. All right, and if you're taking Social Security, off your Social Security. So I'll go through an example to show what I'm talking about. So and the effective date, they actually retroactive. It goes back to January 1st of 2024. So I'll walk through some of the retroactive payments. So just to give you an example, so let's say a spouse, we'll say a man and wife, right? So the wife, let's say she's a school teacher, did 30 years as a teacher, and she has a $5,000 a month pension, never paid into Social Security. All right, so this is going to be for government pension offset. Now, her husband was a railroader, all right, and he's got a tier 1 amount of $3,000. So the spouse gets 50% of that, $1,500. All right. So now you're saying to yourself, $5,000 and $1,500. However, with the government pension offset, 2/3 of that $5,000 they can't collect their tier 1 benefit, right? So that the government pension offset was $3,333, which is greater than the $1,500. That meant no spousal tier 1 portion. Spousal tier 2 was not affected, but the tier 1 portion would go away. All right, so the payout was 0. But now with the government pension offset, that is now eliminated. Okay, and now, so assuming they haven't picked a start date yet, but let's just assume they started in June of 25. So that would be 18 months, in which case this teacher here would get $1,500 back, going back 18 months. She can expect a check of $27,000. Then every month going forward, she will get back the $1,500. So going from before $5,000 a month in her public pension, she's now eligible for the spousal tier 1, so an additional $1,500 going forward, and a retroactive payment of $27,000. So you can see why, hey, this is very, very exciting here for a lot of these public service workers that never paid into Social Security. So that's the example. So, and the effective date is January 1st of 2024. All right, so you can get those retroactive payments. Don't know when they're going to make those retroactive payments. The Railroad Retirement Board, or in some people's Social Security, they'll reach back out to you. But this is what's going to happen. And similar to the windfall elimination provision. So if you're a railroader who has maybe did 20 years as a police officer, never paid in, same type of situation, right? You're going to get that retroactive payment. How many months it's going to be? It's going to be at least 12 months, and then add on top of that will be in there. So hope you found this video helpful. Share it with your friends. Getting a lot of questions about it. Click on the notification bell to get my latest videos. Maybe I'll do another one on some more case study examples on this. All right. And until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody.